I know it's pretty minimal because it only happens when you turn the camera on, but if you're gonna spend $500, you would expect top quality. Not the best quality, but you wouldn't get this from any other kind of camera that you get. So this is exactly what I had with the first one I bought, and I was like, you know what, I'm not having it. Something's wrong with this. And turns out I guess maybe it's all 11s. So now I'm stuck with it. Whoa, 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 whoa. ROCK in the USA. Coming to you live from CAN? Is that the short form? I don't even know. Is it CAD for currency? But let's just call it Canada. Canuck? I know some people say that. South Park definitely takes a beating on Canadians.
Everything past here is ours. You can't go past here.
We're Americans. We don't even want to be over there.
Just some really cool shit back here, and we don't feel like sharing it.
I haven't watched that in years, but I know they always made fun of the Canadians. Anyways, what are we? It's 1 degree and raining. So much for the clean truck. Going out. Sunchild, we're gonna drop off that water working stuff. The last videos was odds and ends because I just had some short stuff. I was testing the GoPro 11, which is still garbage. Stop complaining about it, I'm just gonna use it. Maybe it'll fix itself. Sometimes that stuff happens. But anywho, go to Sunchild to the Rapid Creek, drop off some water stuff. What do I got? One skid with reels and one pump and a feeder, which is just an attachment that goes on the skid steer so they can kind of steer. The hose goes through like some rollers. It's like a stinger with rollers on it, and they can kind of guide it into wherever they want to put it. I think. I don't know. Maybe they latch on to the end that they clamp on, and then they just pull it. I'm unaware. It's not the spooler, I'll tell you that. So anyways, we'll take that out, drop it off. I don't know if we're reloading today. I'm supposed to take out some stuff tomorrow. Or maybe it's today. And the next day. So I don't know. I never got told the full plan. It's always like, dispatch, just give me what I need to know, and we'll find out again the rest later. I'm like, why can't you just tell me what's going on and I'll just do it? Why do I gotta keep in contact twice through the day? Especially out there's no phone service, so. But in typical fashion here at Cypress, if you're not told to do something, you just marry on and go home. You're done. Probably road train was always like, you phone as soon as you think you're gonna be done. As soon as you're sweeping, stop sweeping and phone in and say you're done. And we'll direct you to your next job. Or else you'd be like, here's your 3 job sheets for today. Hopefully everything goes well. See ya. But anyways, raining, warm, wet. Snowman making weather. Whoa, someone parked a little close. She's practically ready to go. It's nice when it's warm out. I guess it's not that warm. I don't know how long that was on for. I think I got a program for 6. Or 5, but it should be warmer than that. Oh, we got a half hour before we have to leave, so we got time.
The year is 2029. The machines will convince us that they are conscious, that they have their own agenda worthy of our respect. They'll embody human qualities. They'll claim to be human, and we'll believe them.
Well, it's good to know that you'll be okay. I've been waiting for this, and I'll be there to say start. I'm in repair. Life that we share. I know that I'll be lasting. Alright, I have been good. I understood. Like a machine, I'll fix you from the start. I'm in repair. Life that we share. I know that I'll be lasting, but we're always in repair. The only good thing that's creeping in the city, you almost can't think about this one of mine. Japanese comment, it's such a pity. Yeah, EM radio suits me fine. Main machine, main machine.
My daddy said, son, you're gonna drive and be drinking.
Main machine, main machine.
Drinks good, tires fast.
Start it.
Can you turn back up louder?
Every now and then I drive just to get away. I'm eating up the lanes. I gotta find sugar. Can't stop now. Give me all your money. Sometimes I drive slow, sometimes I drive quick. Main machine, main machine.
My daddy said, son, you're gonna drive and be drinking.
Main machine, main machine.
My daddy said, son, you're gonna drive and be drinking.
Don't you dare mess with my main machine. It's long and slick and auto grade. Don't you dare mess with my main machine. It's long and slick and auto grade. Don't you dare mess with my main machine.
gonna drive and be drinking.
Put you down, that's when my main machine is long and slick and olive green. Don't you down, that's when my main machine is long and slick and olive green. Don't you down, that's when my main machine is long and slick and olive green. A 68 coupe is all I need. So don't you down, that's when my main machine. Don't fuck with it.
He was the heavyweight king at the age of 21 from the streets of New York, where they all called me. He never had no mom, he never had no dad. His aunt and custom motto was all he ever had, but he found his pot of gold, consequently came Givens. When they broke up, it was him that was Givens, and we'd like to build him up, but we'd love to see him fall. Finally taken down by a hooker 5 feet tall.
Said I gotta set him free. Said I gotta set him free. Said I gotta set him free. I said I gotta set him free. When push comes to shove. 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 He was standing by. Oh boy. Oh my word. My word. My word. My word. Oh my word. Treated me bad.
It was a battle of brains, a battle of wits. So my man got his man skilled, Alan Dershowitz, but he left him out to dry. The judge was a fool, using this case as a publicity tool. So it's off to the cell.
Our pencils are hard.
The first thing they do, they want his autograph. And I just laugh, cause he suffered the wrath. Now the man added time to his liberty path.
Said I gotta set him free. Said I gotta set him free. Said I gotta set him free. I said I gotta set him free. When push comes to shove. 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 He was standing by.
Oh, another morning, another day. We gotta go out and get, well, we're not going out, we're gonna go into town. Back to Secure, we're gonna pick up some of those bazooka reels, which are required to be on the wider trailer. Me and Jimmy here. We got our 9.6 trailers. We're gonna load up some of those supersized trailer reels and take those out to the Kira Plant Road, which is just a little bit further down the road from the Rapid Creek Road where we were yesterday, and drop those off. Sounds like I got total action tomorrow, and back out to that Aspen Leaf location where I laid down those 20-ish. I think it was only 19 tanks. I called it 20 though because it looked better. And yeah, help them. I don't know what we're doing, honestly. I just know that. That's the plan so far. Supposed to haul more bazookas tomorrow, but we're going to be doing total instead, so we will not be. hate doing that. Something's gonna get bent and tweaked, I just know it is. Supposed to be tie downs on the back, but maybe busted off quite a while ago, I guess. Last time we fought with it, had to actually chain it back down to here. And then when they didn't see that when they scissored down, because I loaded for somebody else, he said ripped the jack right off because I had it wedged in the hole up there by the horse cock. He's like, it's got a brand new jack. Like, yeah. I'll put one more on there to hold that tongue. Didn't like how this one's really tied down, but it's tied down. This isn't normally how I'd like it done, but these older ones kind of don't tie down that nice. Plus you're trusting these D-rings look pretty beefy. Alright. Should be good to go. Fuck. There's nothing in there but junk. I think we're legal. I don't know this trailer, so 58 is usually about her for these scissors. It's at 60. Might be a touch heavy.
Today I woke up and you were gone. The whole day wondering what I did wrong. It's like I'm falling from a mountain top. My heart keeps pounding and it won't stop. Can you see this hell I'm living? I'm not giving up. Will you crawl to me? Will you fall with me? I'll
Happiness, more or less, it's just a changing me something in my liberty. On my mind. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know just where I am. But how many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind. But I'm a lucky man with fire in my hands. Happiness, something in my own place. I'm steady naked, smiling, I feel no disgrace with who I am. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know just who I am. And how many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to run? All the love I have is in my mind. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotta love me down. Happiness, more or less, it's just a changing me something in my liberty. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look up and watch my fever growing. I know on my mind. On my mind. On my mind. On my mind. Now, got love that never dies. It's just a changing me something in my liberty. It's just a changing me something in my liberty. It's just a changing me something in my liberty. Oh my mind. Oh my mind. It's just a changing me something in my liberty. Oh my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my mind.
I want to go this way. Oh, please be turning right away. Who's gonna buy that pile of junk? You should let us go first. Can't make the corner, everybody's in the wares. These guys behind them are all like, These house movers usually move on her pretty good, so guarantees not going on Highway 12, that's for sure. Who's that poor soul that's got to haul that house? Like, it's tailwind right now. I think, if I'm not, yeah, it's that way. So no good for him because he's going north. Maybe he's gonna go on 12 here, like where I'm going. But yeah, it's kind of a pickle because he's pretty much taking up both lanes. So he has to play like leapfrog for every approach. I think he has probably, well, 2 pilots. One runs ahead and he's got to stop. Then he'll run up to this next approach, right? It's just a real pain in the ass. It's definitely a big side wind here going that way. Flag people are just fucking livid, just whipping their flag around. Who do you think you are whipping that flag around like that? Get out of this truck and beat you with that flag. Most passing motorists have no idea what the hell's going on. They're confused, right? They're just like, I don't know what. Never seen a flag person before with a stick and a flag. They don't even know what's going on. They will once they see the house, and then it'll all come together, but until then, they're just confused why they're being held up. Wonder how far he's going. Be a long day just to get yourself even to like Drain Valley is only like an hour and a half. It'd take forever to get there. It'd take all day. Playing leapfrog with every approach. Wonder how much those guys make an hour. Always curious at what different truck drivers make. Like, that's gonna be, I'd be numb to most of it, but it is pretty stressful. Most of the job is in the pilot car's hands, right? You just gotta, drive down the middle of the road. It's pretty easy. You gotta watch out when you gotta make a couple turns. The trailer isn't all that long, but you gotta remember that guy looked like he was about 30 feet wide, if not more, so. Definitely looked like he was taking both lanes. He had was probably centered most of the weight, but it had a big easement out one side that took up the whole other lane, so that's kind of crazy. Speeding, slow down, cruise control, relax. So yeah, if you know anybody that moves houses and knows what they make, I'd be curious to know, because I'd be that kind of job that needs to be, you need to get paid a lot. I think a lot of those guys aren't like employees where they work at a company. I know there is a company in Calgary that does house moving, that it's a pretty big company, but for the most part they're like one-off companies. Guy might have 1 or 2 trucks, enough stuff to do a house, right, and go do a house. He's an owner-operator, so it's a completely different story. He's probably got a little more stress on his shoulders. I'm always wondering what's like to weasel a house into something like a farmer's approach. Is always got to be pretty sketchy. Of course you got people watching and stuff. Those rear axles don't steer. I know you can unchain them and tweak them so you can kind of, needs a trailer from Europe, self-steering, or like our dollies for doing derricks and stuff. They turn. They got a little Briggs & Stratton. Pilot car operator's got a remote and he just works pretty good usually. Works for moving, I don't even know what a derrick is. It's got to be like 80 feet. It's just a guess. It's got to be more than that. It's probably 110 plus. I don't know. You get it in sections, right? Sometimes they're the smaller ones you can take in the whole 2-piece. Bigger ones you got to bust down. Depends, double, triple. But anyways, back to the shop.
And out of light we're too afraid to die.
Man,